The story of Al-Adil, known affectionately as Boro, begins in the same household that gave the world Sultan Salahuddin Ayyubi, a family of warriors, scholars, and believers. Born around 1145 CE, Al-Adil grew up under the guidance of his father Najm ad-Din Ayyub, in a time when the Muslim world faced chaos and Crusader invasions. From a young age, Al-Adil showed qualities that were different from most warriors. He was calm, strategic, and deeply thoughtful. While Salahuddin was known for his fiery courage, Al-Adil was known for his patience and wisdom. He didn't seek fame or glory. Instead, he believed in serving quietly but effectively. As the Ayyubid dynasty rose, Al-Adil became his brother's most trusted companion, a man who handled the empire's foundation while Salahuddin fought its wars. He was the balance that kept everything stable, managing politics, trade, and governance. Historians describe Al-Adil as the hidden pillar of Salahuddin's success. Without his management of Egypt's wealth and supply lines, the great victories of Jerusalem and Hattin might never have been possible. He was, in every sense, the right hand of the Lion of Islam. Even while serving his brother, Al-Adil faced enormous challenges. Egypt, freshly recovered from years of Fatimid rule, was fragile. The Crusaders threatened from the west, while internal rebellions grew within. But Al-Adil proved to be as much a statesman as a warrior. He rebuilt the economy, secured trade routes, and earned the loyalty of generals and scholars alike. His intelligence in handling crises saved the empire multiple times. While Salahuddin's sword defended Islam's borders, Al-Adil's mind defended its stability. He also acted as a mediator, often calming disputes between Muslim rulers who refused to unite against the Crusaders. His ability to win people with reason, not force, made him one of the most respected men of his time. But Al-Adil's greatest struggle came not from outside enemies, but from jealous nobles and ambitious princes who saw his growing influence as a threat. Still, he remained loyal to his brother, never seeking power for himself. When Sultan Salahuddin Ayyubi passed away in 1193, the Ayyubid Empire plunged into uncertainty. His sons and relatives began fighting over power, dividing the very unity Salahuddin had built. In that dark hour, Al-Adil stepped forward, not as a conqueror, but as a peacemaker. He negotiated with his nephews, calmed rebellions, and slowly restored order. One by one, the cities and leaders turned to him, recognizing his wisdom and fairness. By the year 1200 CE, Al-Adil had unified the Ayyubid lands once more and was crowned as Sultan of Egypt and Syria. But unlike many rulers, he focused not on war, but on peace. He rebuilt cities, strengthened education, and established justice throughout his empire. He improved alliances with Europe to secure trade and reduce bloodshed. His reign brought prosperity and calm after years of chaos, and he became known across the Muslim world as Al-Adil, meaning the just. Even the Crusaders who once fought against him wrote of his fairness, honor, and diplomacy. In his final years, Al-Adil ruled with dignity and wisdom, a symbol of balance in a world of war. He was in his 70s, an old man by medieval standards, yet his mind remained sharp. In 1218 CE, during the Fifth Crusade, the Crusaders launched a major attack on Egypt, targeting the city of Damietta. Despite his age and illness, Al-Adil personally led his army, refusing to abandon his duty. But the stress and hardship of war took their toll. That same year, Al-Adil fell ill and passed away in Egypt, leaving behind a legacy of strength, wisdom, and justice. His death marked the end of an era, the last direct link to Salahuddin Ayyubi himself. He was buried with honor, remembered not as a conqueror, but as a builder of peace, unity, and stability, the brother who carried Salahuddin's dream forward long after the Lion of Islam had fallen silent. Even today, historians call him one of the most underrated Muslim rulers in history, a man whose calm leadership kept the flame of the Ayyubid dynasty alive.